This is about the Watts family tapes. Story by the Watts family, world exclusive, October 23rd. With Chris Watts and family. Featuring Colorado killer Chris Watts, his parents Cindy Watts, Ronnie Watts, and his sister Jamie Lynn Williams, who up until now managed to remain the most secretive and silent in terms of the two families sucked into this case thus far. Yeah, you could have fooled me that he wasn't secretive, right? So they play little clips of Watts talking, his mom talking, his dad, his sister. He said, "Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say." And his mother says, "I wish I could ask you more." And he says, "Maybe one day, just not now. This nightmare has to be over for everybody." His mom says, "This is not the end of your story. You were railroaded." And then she's talking about something, saying she felt like they were in the middle of enemy territory. She says, "We will always be here for you no matter what." And it sounds like all of them saying it at the same time. "We support you 100%. We know what she was like." Cindy Watts says, "A lot of bad stuff Frankie and Sandy and everyone else have said about us." They recently spoke to the U.S. Sun, and the U.S. Sun called the article "Blind Loyalty." Chris Watts' parents still support their evil murderer son, but they say they live with the tragedy of losing their grandchildren every day. They spoke about the Netflix documentary American Murder, The Family Next Door. They say they will always love their murderer son despite the horrific crimes. And he doesn't know anything about the Netflix documentary. They're responding to reports that Chris feels shame. Cindy spoke exclusively to the Daily Sun. Chris doesn't know anything about the documentary. We told him nothing about it. People come up with all these narratives. None of it is true. I'm living it. I have been living it every single day for 2 years. It's nothing he hasn't lived through. They don't even show all the conversations Christopher had with his dad. They didn't show anything. There was so much left out. Ronnie and I watched it on Saturday night. I was shocked to see the videos that I thought were private of Shanann and the kids showing me on the slip and slide in the backyard. There are things that are private. Everything doesn't have to be documented. I would have preferred those not be in there. But they were, and there's nothing I could do about it. There's not one day that goes by that I don't wake up with them on my mind. It's something that stays with you. The Watts regularly speak to their son They claim Chris is heartbroken and he has turned to religion, spending days in his cell, writing in his prison journal. Ronnie says he has not been able to watch the documentary. He said he was never told about it or asked about it. It was typical of what I thought it would be. I wasn't shocked by any of it, really. I thought he just got done saying he didn't watch it. They asked if we wanted to see it before it was released. I declined to, but I wanted to see what the narrative was going to be. Chris is taking it one day at a time, just like we are. We still love our son no matter what. We miss our grandbabies. We're trying hard to move forward, but it's a very hard task. Chris has been moved to general population where he has a job, and that's all he can say.